Oh hey, didn't see you there. What if I told you everything you thought you knew about Rick Riordan was a lie? I know, this was difficult for me to come to terms with too, but it's the truth. And right here today, I'm going to explain why. It all started when I was reading his newest novel, The Ship of the Dead, and I noticed a line that seemed very familiar. At page 123, Hearthstone says, "We must, so we will." You know who else said that exact same quote? Calypso in the Hidden Oracle. Page 360, "We must, so we will." I know, this connection is very troubling, but don't you worry. I cracked the code. For those of you who didn't know, I am very skilled with anagrams. And if you take the names Hearthstone, yes, I know I'm saying the name wrong, but you can't change me! And Calypso, and scramble the letters, you get Carl says to the phone. What is Rick trying to tell us? Who is Carl? So I did some research. I looked up Rick Riordan, Carl, hoping to find some sort of connection. The first thing I found was some article on Rick's website, Demigod of the Week. Below the article's title is a picture. The man on the left is named Carl. This Carl guy works for an organization called Boys Rule, Boys Read. An organization which describes itself as a place to find boys, a place to tell boys about a place for boys to find terrific books and tell other boys about great reading. I don't know about you, but I'm getting some sexist undertones here. And Rick Riordan is no sexist. He loves all the sexes. Clearly, this cannot be the Carl of the Call. Also, this Carl goes by the name Iron Guy Carl, and I just can't trust someone with a name like that. Moving on. The next Carl I found was from an article from Writers' Rumpus. The article was called Rick Riordan, Demigod Saving the World. Oh no, I didn't take a screenshot of that one. Oh no. The article describes the story of how a young boy not named Carl, his dad's named Carl, met his literary hero, Rick Riordan. It says, tickets were required. They cost $23.41, which would get you 2 tickets and a copy of Thor's Hammer. Thor's Hammer. What is the song that thinks sort of summer's called Summer's Sword? His house of Hades, Hades' house. Oh dang, I think I might have smeared my lipstick. So yeah, I don't think we can trust this article. Clearly this author didn't do her research. Thor's Hammer, I'm dying. Continuing my research, I discovered that Carl is actually a character from Rick's first novel. Not The Lightning Thief.
It was called Big Red Tequila.
For those of you who don't know,
Big Red Tequila.
It's an adult mystery novel that Rick wrote before The Lightning Thief. Yes?
Can we come down for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, oh my goodness.
There's a character in Red Hot Tequila named Carl. And Carl does indeed have a conversation on the phone. The quote, "We must, so we will," was originated in the Hidden Oracle and then repeated in Ship of the Dead. In Ship of the Dead, they're on a quest to find Kvasir's mead. Mead, tequila, it's all coming together. Is Rick promoting Red Hot Tequila in Ship of the Dead? Is this perhaps Rick's way of saying that he's venturing into adult content once more? I mean, all this talk of alcohol, that's very adult. Also, he said damn in Ship of the Dead, so clearly he's not writing for children anymore. But wait, you may be saying, doesn't Rick say alcohol is bad in the book? Here is a quote from Ship of the Dead. "I'd been on the streets long enough to see how well mead improved people's skills. Pick your poison, beer, wine, vodka, whiskey. Folks claimed they needed it to get through the day. They called it liquid courage. It made them funnier, smarter, more creative. Except it didn't. It just made them less able to tell how funny and stupid they were acting. Yes, I do realize this does make it sound like Rick is very, against alcohol. But! From time to time, I brought Alex soft drinks from the proprietor's mini fridge. Her favorite was Tizer, a sort of cherry soda with extra twang. I didn't like it, but Alex quickly got addicted. Her lips turned bright red like a vampire's, which I found both disturbing and strangely fascinating. Mead, Tizer,
Tequila.
Either Rick is telling us he's returning to writing adult novels, or the Ship of the Dead is actually one big advertisement for Red Hot Tequila. And we need to get to the bottom of this. I will be tweeting this video to Uncle Rick. Follow me at the YA Booklover. I suggest you do the same. Rick needs to know. The world needs to know. We need to alert the media! We are going to get to the bottom of this. Thanks for watching.
It was called Big Red Tequila.